Doom is coming! I feel like that's a giggity.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you happen to be new here. It's the day of reckoning, apparently, because we have our first official teaser for Avengers Doomsday. It has been a while since I've done something Marvel related. The last thing was the Fantastic Four this past summer, and this is the first major information we have for the, I'm assuming, last two Avengers movies of this current age of the MCU. So my just humble understanding. I don't know anymore what Marvel is really planning at this point. I feel like everything is flying at the seat of their pants. COVID really did a number on them in terms of certain things, but also just them not taking chances anymore or not backing projects that really should have had good backing. You should know what the MCU is. I'm not going to explain it to you here. This is a little weird because I've heard rumors that this is going to be a couple different teasers for Avengers Doomsday dropping, I guess, over the next couple months before we get an official trailer, maybe. Like, there was a rumor that they were going to have different teasers in different movies this winter season, holiday season. Like, I think there's one teaser with Avatar and then a different one with another movie or something completely weird and unheard of. I'm not sure what their marketing strategy is going to be for this, but I'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to do one for every single one that drops, but this is just the one that came out today or yesterday. There have been leaks. I've seen some images already. This one has kind of been a little spoiled for me just with some images, but still want to check it out and give my thoughts on it for the most part. I've overall enjoyed the majority of what the MCU has done post-Endgame. The only one that really didn't hit for me was Secret Invasion. All the other ones have been enjoyable to good to really well done and great and even fantastic. So I'm curious what this is. Besides, I think I already kind of know what it is, but we're going to check it out here and I'll give you my thoughts afterward. But before I do watch this, please make sure you watch the official trailer. I've linked it in the description below for your viewing pleasure. And if you happen to have been new here and you happen to enjoy this, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm only like a couple subscribers away from 1,100, which is pretty freaking cool. So if you want to help me out and subscribe, that'd be great. I do this as a hobby. I just like to have fun. I'm just your geeky gay bear on the internet just talking about movies and shit. So yeah, I'm just me. But anyway, let's watch this and I'll give you my thoughts afterwards. Cool! Okay. That is the house from the end of Endgame. There's going to be a lot of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey shit happening, isn't there? I hope that's a real baby. Hey, Steve. Steve Rogers will return. Oh God, that's what these are going to be, aren't they? Huh. Okay. Woo. All right, so that was a teaser. Here's where my head canon is, or my headspace is. Yes, Steve Rogers is coming back. We kind of knew, or at least had an inkling, that Chris Evans was going to play Steve Rogers. I'm assuming this will be the version that the Steve that broke off after dropping off the stones and decided to live a life with Peggy. That's my assumption. just based off of what the teaser is relaying in this instance. So this one would be plucked out of, I'm assuming, an alternate universe because branch realities and all that fun jazz. So then I guess this is confirmation that Steve, when he returned the stones, ended up creating multiple universes from returning the stones, and then picked one to live with Peggy in, and then came back to 616 to give Sam the shield once he got old. Oh, this is going to be slightly confusing.
You're a bit late for that!
There's not really much to go off of this. It is the epitome of a teaser, which mad respect to them for actually doing a teaser. Nothing else, no sign of Doom or anybody else with that gigantic cast announcement from months ago. Yeah, I mean, it's a teaser. There's probably going to be others. I might do the others until we get like an official trailer or something. But this comes out in a year. So this is a hell of a way to start. So I'm assuming like in February there'll be another one. Or maybe one at New Year's or something, because there's a leak of another one with Thor. So again, I don't pay attention to leaks. I try to avoid them just because I like to get official stuff. And also with as rampant as AI and other stuff is now, it's hard to sometimes determine what is official and what is just somebody's BS. So, I mean, am I glad Steve is coming back for this? Kinda, sorta. I mean, I like Chris Evans a lot. I loved his portrayal as Steve Rogers. I am a little bummed that we haven't had much else with Sam's character, with Captain America, since the movie. And I feel like these teasers are basically making up for the lack of movies that we are getting. We're not gonna have as many post-credit scenes to hype this up, so the only other movie I think coming out, or movie or projects coming out that might be wrapped into this is Spider-Man Brand New Day, which is next year. I think it's next May or something like that, or July. I think there is something in May. I don't remember what, but I know Daredevil Season 2 is coming out. Wonder Man is supposed to be dropping at some point, I think this week, with no fanfare. Again, Marvel, what the f*** are you doing? So, while yes, I enjoy Chris Evans as Steve Rogers, I do feel like they are pushing a lot of the newer people aside, but maybe they'll make it up with the movie. Maybe once a trailer comes out, we'll get more, but it does feel very lacking. Maybe these teaser trailers are to, like I theorize, is to supplement not having as many post-credit scenes because you don't have as many movies and stuff, or a lot of the series coming out have really little to any tie-in to Avengers Doomsday. So that's my theory anyway, but we'll see what happens once we get more information and maybe another teaser or whatever. But I mean, as for this, Steve riding a motorcycle and holding a, which I hope to be an actual baby and not some AI monstrosity. That's it. And that he'll be back for Doomsday. Cool. Kind of felt a little weak, if I'm being honest with you. But we'll see what happens if they drop another one. But let me know what you think of this in the comments, if you would. Any information, anything you want to talk about, let me know that in the comments. Just be nice, if you would, please. And thank you so much for checking out this video. I greatly appreciate it. I've got a lot of videos on this channel you're more than welcome to check out. I live stream weekly playing some games. Usually I'm rather high or not, maybe. You should tune in to see which one I am. But yeah, you can follow me on most social media at DeakyQuill. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And as always, until next time, I will catch you later. See ya.